Hey guys, for today's video, we're going to be doing a review. You know what? It's not a review. I'm just bringing awareness to this brand because nobody's talking about it. Why? We're going to be talking about Kaja Beauty. I told you guys that I hauled this. This was in my last two hauls, I think. And I just picked up a couple of things. I don't have the whole entire collection. I picked up some eye things and one highlighter, but I want to talk about it because it's really good. Okay, so first and foremost, I do have it on my eyes today. I used almost exclusively these two shadows that I'm going to talk about. I also have on the highlighter. Hopefully it's picking up on camera. It's very pretty. But yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into it. And I'm pretty sure it is a newer brand because, well, to put it simply, I frequent the Sephora website quite often because I have a shopping problem and I love to just try new makeup on a regular basis. So I'm sorry, I'm looking down on my phone right now because I'm pulling it up so I can get a little more detail on it. So I saw this on the Sephora website and I saw the Beauty Bento Bouncy Shimmer eyeshadows. That was the first thing I tried. It's a very, very small line. They don't have a ton of stuff in the line. They have lip stains, they have brow gels, they have blushes, highlighters. I will say they didn't have all this stuff in stores. I only saw a few of these things in stores. I did see the blushes, which they're all pinks, like different variations of pinks. You guys know I don't like pink, so I didn't bother picking it up. They have lip balm, concealer, looks like they have a moisturizing primer, they have a lip liner, and then they have a under eye brightener. And then of course the eyeshadows and the highlighter I'm going to talk about today. So not a very big line. It looks like it's a newer line, like they're just kind of beginning. They're just starting to come out with a few things, but it looks like it is just at Sephora. That's where I found my stuff and that's the first place that I heard about it. Again, I haven't done research on it, so I don't know if it's sold at other places. I don't know if this is a Japanese brand. It sounds Japanese from the whole Bento eyeshadow thing. These are called the Moochie Glow highlighters. Actually, let me just go ahead and look it up real quick. It looks like it's Korean beauty. K-beauty is Korean, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I've never tried Korean beauty, but just from what I've seen in reviews and stuff like that on YouTube, I believe K-beauty stands for Korean beauty. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. Oh wait, it says right here, so this is on Refinery 29. It looks like it is a Korean brand. I'm not going to read through this whole article. You guys can look it up if you're interested. I just want to talk about the products because these are just stars in the sky. Yeah, I know it's very dramatic. The first thing that I tried from the line was actually this right here. This is the, let me pull it up because this is such a tongue twister, the Bento Beauty Bouncy Shimmer Eyeshadow Trio. The first one that I picked up was 02 Orange Blossom. Now this one has this really pretty shade at the bottom. I'll go ahead and just open it up so you guys can see it. This shade right here, if you can even see how reflective that is, that really is how it translates on the eye. I actually tried this for the first time. I believe it was on my birthday. I used this all over the lid and it just looked so amazingly beautiful. Let me just go ahead and show you guys a swatch. I'll go ahead and insert swatches as well at some point in the video, but I just want to show you guys that one in particular, what the swatch looked like because it's so pretty. This is the next one right here. This is kind of like a corally, pinky, orangey shade. Really, really, really pretty. And this one right here is more of like a pinky, kind of like an icy highlight shade, but a little bit more on the pinky side. This is also very pretty. These are $21. I know it's not like the cheapest thing in the world. Definitely cheap for more of like a higher end brand. Typically more expensive brands, Makeup Forever, NARS, brands like that, they usually sell just a single by itself for like 20, sometimes like 30 bucks. I know I definitely have a single from NARS that's like $27 or $28. So you get 3 shades in here. These are really, really pretty. The way that they swatch is exactly how they translate on the eye, except they look even better on the eye because of how sparkly they are. They really are truly so pretty and just magnificent. They're really, really nice. This next one right here is 03 Toasted Caramel. It has this shade right here. This is more of like a bronzy. I actually have this on the outer V. This one in the middle is more of like a really pretty like reflective gold shade. I actually have this on the very middle of my eye, and then I have this on the front part of my lid. This was from the first one in Orange Blossom. I have this in the very center of my eye, And then this one back to Toasted Caramel. I have this one for the inner corner and the brow bone highlight. They're so reflective that the light is almost reflecting off of it. Really, really, really beautiful. They do have two other little trios. They have one called Rosewater. This is more of like pinky rosy shades. And then they have one more called Sparkling Rose. These are more like wine tones. I wanted to check out this one because these are a little more berry versus more pinky, but they were sold out of this in store. So I didn't get to check it out. I'll make sure to pick it up next time I see it in stores or next time I make a Sephora order and let you guys know in a video. But I do want to try out the rest of their products just because I'm so impressed with the few things that I've tried that I'm really interested in trying more. So the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is this. This is their Moochie Glow Bouncy Highlighter, and this is in the shade Luna. This was the only like wearable shade that I saw where I thought it would work for my complexion, and it totally does. It's really like champagne icy, not quite golden. I would say it's more of like a true champagne. They do have three other colors. They have a white gold, a more pinky gold, and then more of like a bronze one. This has a very interesting texture. It reminds me of the ColourPop eyeshadows where they're kind of like a really soft, almost cream formula, but not quite cream. This is $19. It has really good reviews online. So it actually says that it's a cream to powder highlighter that adds an effortless glow on the go. I do have this on today. It's very, very subtle. I wouldn't say that this is something where it's like a Becca highlighter or like Maybelline Molten Gold, something like that where it's very creamy and it's gonna pop. It's a very pretty highlight. It's very everyday, very effortless, kind of look like you're glowing from within. This isn't necessarily natural, it's just very pretty. It gives kind of the effect of the way that a cream highlighter would look on the face, but it's still kind of like a powder. It is kind of a cream in the pan, but when you put it on your face, it just kind of transforms into more of like a powdery finish, but it doesn't look powdery. It looks very creamy on the skin. This I feel like would be so nice for people who want to experiment with cream highlighters, but are kind of nervous if they're oily or if they're scared they're gonna move or they're not as familiar with cream highlighters. Like I don't use cream highlighters because on me they don't last on my skin because I'm so oily, but sometimes I just like the way that they look. Like I like that finish. This would be perfect for people who want to test out something like that, but they don't want it to budge. Once you get it on your face, it does pretty much just dry down as a powder. It's like the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life, but it still gives that really creamy, luminous, like cream highlight effect. So very, very pretty. Again, this was $19. I know I don't have a ton of stuff to talk about, but I just wanted to do a whole dedicated video to these products because they were just such wins for me. And yeah, you guys are gonna have to let me know if you've tested anything from the brand before. I have not heard anybody talk about this. I don't know why, because it's really, really nice. These, I would say if you're gonna pick up anything, go ahead and check out the eyeshadows. They are like truly phenomenal and I don't think you will be disappointed with them. Make sure you let me know if you've tried anything from this brand, if there's anything that I should try. I know I didn't test out a ton of stuff. I only mentioned 3 things, but I just wanted to do a dedicated video because I thought this brand was just so spectacular and I was like, why haven't I heard anybody talk about it? What's going on? So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys subscribe before you go and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you did like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Even if you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs up. Like, don't be that person, you know? Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it, and I will see you in my next one.